Hey y'all, iRick Sky here, and within this video I'm going to unbox the Apple AirTags. They just came out today, man, and I got them today. And if you're shopping for the Apple AirTags, this is the 4-pack, but there's other different sizes available, different quantities rather. Expand this video's description and then click the link there and you can find where to order them online. But let's go ahead and get these puppies out of the box. So, like always, Apple does a phenomenal job packaging their products. And, this is no exception. I mean, it's... Now, what I'm missing, though, oh, it does. It's got that little tear tab down here. There we go. Like a boss. Let's tear this sucker open. And then it opens, and I can pull it out. Before we continue, cheers. Yes, sir. So we got this little piece of paper. It's kind of a neat shape. I wanted some stickers in here, man. This is just safety and handling. There's that little piece that came off. We're gonna open this up. Oh, wee! Look at this. This packaging is amazing. Look at that. Beautiful packaging. On the back it just says AirTag. AirTag. It should be plural because we've got 4 AirTags. We've got more than one AirTag. Nevertheless, one may choose to be nitpicky. So you got uno, dos, tres, cuatro. We got 4 AirTags. And the reason I got 4, it was strategic. Those are my keys. That's my backpack. This is for my wife's keys. And then this one is miscellaneous to be determined use. So let's go ahead and take one of these suckers out here, see what we got. So it's very well packaged. You can see it's got the little tape thing on it, the little sticker, I guess you should say. It says designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. Bluetooth LE ultra wideband AirTag. And then on the back it's just white. Let's go ahead and take this off. And then it's got an arrow to pull. Now my assumption is that by pulling, that may enable the battery to activate. Chirp, chirp. Chirpy, chirp, chirp. It made a little sound. It said, hello. It said, I am an Apple AirTag. Hello, hello. So that's a good, that was a nice touch, man. You just pull this little sticker doohickey out of it, and it makes that sound. It's like, hello, I'm an Apple AirTag. The design of this is wonderful, like one might expect from an Apple. I just dropped it. Like one might expect from an Apple product. You got this high gloss, pristine white colored rear, and then you got this, I guess that's like a stainless steel or something, but it's got the Apple logo in the middle, and it just looks, it looks high end. Now, speaking of high end, it's worth mentioning this does not have a hole where you can stick a string through. So you got to get you a little cover, you probably need to get you a thing to carry this in. Now I've got, granted I'm an independent YouTube channel, so I don't have the budget that some YouTubers do or some customers do. So, I looked at the Apple, they've got key rings and they got some other types of things you could like strap on a backpack or whatever. So I went with a very low budget key ring option, and I'll be posting a video of that, and I'll be posting a link of where you can order that as well. But my goal is to put, this one right here that I've got in my hands, this is going to go on my keys, because I don't want to lose my keys, and that's the value that an AirTag brings to the table is, being able to track the location of your assets. Whether that asset is a key, a key ring with keys on it, it's a backpack, You know, maybe it's a bag full of $100 bills. You know, whatever you want to track, man. I mean, this is cutting edge tech. So, yes, sir. Cheers. So, you know, from a design perspective, this is really, I like it. I mean, people are like, dude, that's just a little tracking thing. You know, why are you so excited? I'm excited because Apple's a design company. I love Apple products. Ever since Apple released Mac OS X, which is Unix, with a very nice graphical user interface and a lot of commercial applications. You know, ever since Apple released OS X, I've been an Apple fanboy. I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am an Apple fanboy. But this is, you know, when I looked at these online, you know, until I put the AirTag in my hands, I couldn't appreciate it. And, you know, I challenge you to do the same. Just look at the high gloss. This almost looks like, you know, if you eat candy that's kind of shiny, it almost looks like that. And you flip it over, it looks like stainless steel. And I don't want to say if this is stainless steel. I haven't checked the specs. But to give you a size, that's a 40 millimeter wristwatch. And just to kind of give you perspective there, see, right beside the Rolex Submariner, which this particular timepiece is 40 millimeters. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's, you know, how big an AirTag, or how small rather an AirTag is. This is not a big watch. This is a, you know, 40 millimeters is probably the best size for a dude, you know, if you don't want something that looks too big. But you know, that just puts it in perspective there to give you kind of the size. I think Apple, from a design perspective, I mean, obviously Apple's a design company, and you know, this is no exception. And what I noticed, I've kind of got sweaty hands, and as I touch this, as I caress this Apple AirTag with my sweaty hands, it's like it almost resists the sweatiness, and it's still shiny. Look at that. And that Apple logo, I don't know how well, and this video is filmed in 4K Ultra HD, so if you have a 4K display, crank it up, man, and see it in its full glory. But what's interesting here is that the Apple logo kind of has a frosted type look. And then the rest of it is a high gloss, or I mean, you know, correct my grammar. I mean, that's what the comment section for is, dude. But you know, it looks shiny. The silver looks shiny, or not silver, but the stainless steel looks shiny, and then the Apple logo looks like frosted. I guess you would say frosted. So, you know, it's apparent that Apple put a lot of thought into this. You know, one may look at this, and again, you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find where to order them online. But someone may look at this and say, dude, that's overpriced. That's an overpriced device, you know, to track your keys or whatever gadget you want to track with it. But the way I look at it is that the battery life, and again, to be tested, stay tuned for the reviews. This is just the unboxing. But allegedly, this battery may be able to last over a year. So if that's the case, I mean, the cost of ownership is super low, and the battery is user replaceable. So, you know, if your battery dies, you should be able to replace it. So, you know, that's a big selling point. But I mean, just from a design perspective, I mean, this is slick. And, you know, I'll be very critical. And, you know, I love Apple. You know, I'm an Apple fanboy. So, you know, tell me whatever you want to say down within the comments. But, you know, this is nice. I'm disappointed. And I understand the marketing aspect of it. I'm disappointed this did not come with at least one keychain. So, you know, I've got this, and granted, this will work. You know, you can use your AirTag without putting it in any sort of holder. You know, whether it's a keychain or a box, you know, whatever you want to put it in. You know, this will work and serve its purpose without being in anything. You know, I could put this in my pants pocket. And if I took my pants off and threw them somewhere, you know, I could track down my pants. You know, where do my pants go, man? I could track my pants. But to use it like I want to use it, on a keychain, you know, to track my keys to my vehicle, you know, the vehicle that I drive. You know, this will be great for that, because how many times have you lost the keys to your vehicle? And, you know, this is a great way around that. And also my backpack. You know, when I put a backpack down, when I'm backpacking around the world, and I want to make sure that, you know, that I've got my precious belongings tracked, this is a great way to do it. So there may be some use cases where, you know, say for example, you've got a, you go to some sort of like, you know, sketchy nightclub. You know, you're in a big city and you got a fancy coat on. You take your sport coat off and you're afraid it's going to get stolen because you're in a sketchy nightclub. Well, in that scenario, you could slide one of these AirTags in the, you know, most nice sport coats have a little interior pocket. You could slide this in there, and then if somebody tried to steal your sport coat, potentially you could track them down. So, you know, it's a really cool device. And I didn't want to say concept because this is not a concept. This is a production model, and I'm super stoked. I mean, it's, you know, what all can we use an Apple AirTag for? You know, maybe put it on a pet's collar. You know, put it in a bag full of camera equipment. You know, put it in I don't know, a toy. You got a toy that may be stolen. You know, put it in that. It's kind of cool. But the design of this has blown my mind. I am super duper impressed by the design. And until you feel it in your hands and appreciate the beauty of it and the build quality, you know, this video, I mean, even though this video is in 4K Ultra HD, this video is probably not going to do it justice. But again, I got the 4-pack, and you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find where to order it online. As soon as I get my key ring, and again, I'm not high budget enough to get the Apple branded one, but you can find it linked within this video's description too. But my really cheap generic keychain that I'm going to use in conjunction with this for my keys, you'll be able to find linked within this video's description also. But yeah, just from a design perspective, this is awesome. This video is not intended to be anything more than an unboxing video. So I'm going to be posting a lot of videos, review of the Apple AirTag. I mean, this is a revolutionary device, and it fits in the, you know, it fits on 2 fingers. I got big fingers, man. Look at that. Look, it's so slick because it's so glossy, but see, you know, I can hold it. There's 2 fingers right there. And again, there it is beside the wristwatch. You can see kind of the size. So I'm impressed. Out of the box, I'm super happy. Again, this is just the unboxing video, nothing more. I hope you're as excited as I am. And be sure to subscribe. And when you do, ring that bell icon, and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. I'm going to be reviewing these, and I'm going to be playing around with them. You know, what all can one do with an AirTag? You know, this is a little toy, and it's also a tool. So, you know, what can one do with AirTags? Stay tuned. Subscribe. It's going to be a lot of fun. And comment below. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain Irix Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.